Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a brand new vlog where you're tuning in to see what could happen next. And today we're going to get some shit done in the house. So the first thing we want to get done for this year is get storage underway, because we need some storage in this house, because I've squeezed every bit of storage in this house to a maximum now. And so obviously we've been here over a year now, well, 2 years actually, coming up to 2 years, nearly a year and a half in a bit, yeah, something like that. We have got storage really underway. Like that cupboard, pretty much full. I've got a storage unit outside, pretty much full. I've got little places here and there around throughout the house, full. So we need to go to the next level, and that next level is going up and up into the attic. So we have gone out and brought some stuff to do out the attic, and here we have it. This is all the stuff that we need for today. We've got the boards which are going to be going down. We've got the little peg things which are the legs that we're going to be putting these beams of wood on, so it doesn't actually damage the insulation. We brought a ladder, we've got some net screws, we've got some lights, we've got bloody thing. We're kitted for today, absolutely kitted out to do this job. So we are pretty much good to go. And I will just say the cost of all of this really reasonable, because we're not doing the whole attic boarding out. We are going to be just doing like a quarter of it at the moment. And I will just say before getting into all of this, I've never done this before in my life, so I'm not going to be doing this perfect, but we'll try my best to do this. But just get the pegs, the boards, and the screws, only cost like less than 100 quid. I was really surprised. Still a lot of money, that is £100, but I thought this was going to cost like 400 quid. I imagine obviously we did all the attic, but just did a quarter of it, not too bad. I was quite impressed with myself. And also a little hack I learned as well with doing this: if you sign up to B&Q, where I got it from, if you sign up for the like their point system thing they got, get a £5 off, then they send you an email for your first £5 off. So it only cost me 90 quid to get all those things. But this ladder is the most thing I'm most impressed with, because we do have another one of these like fold out ladders, but this is all like kind of flat, like a flat pack ladder, I'm gonna call it, because all of these kind of open up to make like this will turn into 12 foot, which is absolutely insane. I've never seen this ladder before, but that was really good value for money as well. So that was only like 50 quid, I think it was. So in total we spent about 150 on the attic, but just for the equipment that you need to do the boards, 90 quid is not bad. The reason we're going up in the attic is we need to create obviously more storage in the house, because we've still got Christmas decorations around in it, so we need to get rid of this so I can actually have my front of my living room back, because it's been there far too long. And after January I was like, you know what, I'm not doing it in January because car situations and that. I was done with January. I hate January, really hate it. So we're now in February and we're actually going to get this installed. We're going to get all of that installed. I will just give 10 out of 10 points as well. Kirsty set all of that up for me to record, so she did quite good job, didn't she? Set all that up, so well done, girl. I didn't ask her to do that. She did it. She even got my tripod out as well. So right, first mission is getting that shipped all up. So I've done one run already. Then we've got to head up into the attic. But before I do all of that, definitely going to need a coffee. So I don't know how this looks. I'm going to try and see what this clip looks like in a minute, but it's a hands-free kind of gadget thing. I've had this for the longest time, but I was going to get a chest mount piece, but I forgot to buy one. So I have to use this today, because I thought for some reason we're going to be doing this Friday, but it's currently Thursday today. So I've run out of time to buy the chest mount, because I spent too much being indecisive, so I've got to move all of this upstairs, and I need both hands. Oh, one lot of wood. In go there for now. Right, I think this is the last thing we need. Tripod, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Don't really need that really for today. Need that. Oh, there's two more things I need actually, because doing this job is always recommended, because you'll be messing with insulation, so you need some gloves. I carry 30 fucking kilos. That's fucking stupid heavy. Jesus Christ. That's what we want. Mask. Because when we're messing with insulation, I want to try to keep that shit out of our nose and our mouth. Right, we're all geared up. Got a knife, got my light, and we're going up. Right. Have the stuff, please. Thank you. So, this is what we're dealing with. This area here. Let me prop this light up somehow. So right, I need to move up this insulation is the first thing. So all of this insulation is just installed, rolled out. So it should be quite easy. Just got to find the boards, which is going to be the thing. Right, so I've got one insulation now. I've got a wire. So far, my plans are not going as I thought it was going to be up this attic. There's really random bits of wood just going across the beams, which doesn't matter because we're going to be on like stilts, but I think I'm going to have to go that way because there's a big tube there. So I think we're just going to have to clear up most of this part here, then just go across here that way, because beam here, I've got a beam there, got this beam here, so I'm just going to have to be a bit practical on doing that. So I've brought a light up here now so I can actually see a bit more, so I need to clear a bit more of this out. Then I think I might be able to get one across there. I don't think I'm going to get over to that side there. I think that's my thinking. So I've removed more of the this stuff here, insulation, and I've discovered the pipe continues on. So I'm a bit more limited with what the radius I can work in. So these beams are going to have to go that way. So I'm going to try and get the first lot installed now over there and see how we go. So let's do this. So first issue I've run into. This is turning out to be a bloody annoying, this is, because every so many bloody part I'm going to try and put these pegs down, there's always that sort of beam of wood, and it means I'm having to bloody put it under here really awkwardly, and it's like, ugh. So it's doable, but it's just like a bit overkill. But I could put that there, but I don't know if that's going to block this here then. So yeah, that's just one of those ones, like, it's annoying. Because when we first moved into this house and reviewed it, they strictly said, like, do not use your attics. But people need storage, man. It's like, where the fuck else are you meant to store stuff? And like, we just want to use a little bit around here because we do like have more up here we could use eventually in the future. But at the minute, it's a pain to get through these beams of wood, which we could probably easily climb through, but ugh, it's annoying. So we just want to create somewhere, like this is probably like a perfect amount to put stuff, but it'd be ideal if we could put like another plank of wood here, then do that. Or but the other option could do is maybe put some going across this way as well, so we've got storage just from basically where my hand is to across there. That's an option. That is an option. So I'm just chatting with Kirsty at the moment about the attic and whatnot, and we're just chatting, and then I just noticed my cat's doing this.
She has a bed and she has this little tower that she has been sitting in there and watching Dane up the ladder, but then something fell out onto her head and now she's freaked out.
Why is she laying in my toolbox? Not a drill box.
Yeah.
Just why?
Cats are weird. So
just to update you all, I've cleared out all of this here. Should be able to get 4 boards here, which would be a good amount of bloody storage here, which would be nice. So now I've just got a few pegs left over. We're having to do a bit of like, it's not going to be lined up. We're going to have to be like a bit, as you see up there, it's like some pegs together because bloody just random bits of bloody wood in here. This one's absolutely quite fine actually. It's quite lined up quite straight, but I need to double up on some of the pegs in like certain areas. So I need to take all these boards off, put some extra pegs underneath there, then secure these to the beams, then start drilling them into the beams. So getting there slowly but surely. So I put some extra pegs down. I've still got a few left, but I'm not going to go overkill because I've still got to do this side, so I might try scattering around by here a bit, but best it can be. So we're going to stop because we've been doing this for 2 hours now. So I've got to have a little break and get ready for round 2, which will be screwing into the beams and get the wood installed onto the pegs. So we'll get that underway in the second part. But yeah, no, so far it's going okay. I think it's good to have a second person to kind of bounce ideas off. Like, obviously I've not done this before, so I'm always like a second opinion, so that's just been helpful with that. But yeah, it's not too bad to do. It's just the insulation's a bit annoying because it just gets everywhere, and I don't want to really bring it down because it's going to make a mess everywhere. But yeah, it's getting there. It's not too bad. I thought it was going to be more stressful and overstimulating, but I'm taking my time with it. And for us, we've got a few days to do it, so if we don't get it all done today, I could do a bit tomorrow, but ideally try to get it done tonight, because also don't really want to have to pull up all the insulation and put it all back down tonight because it's still quite cold in the evening. So if it's a job we should try and push to get done today, then we're good. But let's stop, have a little break and go and have another coffee. So we're now back for round 2 after having a little half an hour break, which we're now going to get a screws, drill these into the beams. But when doing this, if you ever do this, make sure you've got no wires around, so you've got to double check all of that, which I have already done, and there's no wires that I'm going to be drilling into. So let's get these installed. First thing we need to do is get these back out, because I need to get over this. I need to put this board back down. That should be okay. I have lost the screw. Doesn't matter, but just wondering where it was gone. Right, let's get this. Put that over there. So I need to screw these down. Take you out. I'll start with this one here because it's the most easiest one to try and do. So I'm just trying to go in there. I think this is the right drill bit. Probably got big hands. Well, it doesn't have with a glove, but I need a glove on. That's the drill bloody head. So far, it's been an absolute dick because I think I need to drill through the actual plastic and into the wood. Then I have to swap that out back to this to screw the things in. And I've got to do that. It's going to take forever if I do that because for some reason I'm applying pressure down, but it's just this head is just constantly spinning on the nail and it's just not going in, and I'm going so gentle and it's just been an absolute bitch. So I'm asked Kirsty to go down and get me a screwdriver because maybe it's one of those I might just have to hand screw some of these in. I need to buy a second drill. That's one thing I have bloody learned from doing this sort of things. I can see why my old man has multiple fucking drills, because having one drill to do multiple jobs you need to do, it's just not viable at all. Like I say, doing this sort of things, there probably is a better way of doing this, but I've never been shown any of this, and from what I've seen on YouTube, people just screw through the plastic into the wood nice and easily, but I don't know how the fuck they do it. Yeah, I'm gonna try my way, DIY Dave job bloody way, and see what happens. So I've asked Kirsty to go downstairs and grab me a screwdriver. I'll see if this method works. So I've got that one in best I can. That one is in the best it can be. Went to do the next one, but my bloody drill bit just snapped. It's annoying. So I'm one casualty with some drills, so I'm gonna have to buy some more of those, which is annoying. So gotta be careful not to snap them all. I can see why people pay people to do this shit, because it's fucking annoying. I was on a roll. I've got all of those installed so far. Get to this one, and my fucking drill tip got stuck in there. So I've had to get some blade pliers to put it back out. So that is the first board on. Once again, this bloody beam, bloody drill cap piece came out again, so I'm just like, oh my god. Well, it's in. Do not judge me on that, I really don't give a fuck. Oh, that was a nightmare to do that one. It's annoying because once you get in a groove, something always fucking goes wrong, like a drill piece or something like that, so I'm like, but we've got that bit done now, so it's like, thank god for that. So on to a little break, I think for 2 minutes, and then we'll come back up and do the next lot. So it's been probably like 2 hours since I've done the last clip, and this is where I am at the minute. So this is where I'm at the minute. Got 4 boards on. This one's just loose at the minute because I need to install that one tomorrow. But we've doubled up on a few of these just because to give it more support. But that's bloody excellent. I've tried to put more insulation under there. Try to put some more under here as well. I'll do that bit tomorrow because I'm just absolutely knackered now. So tomorrow, need to screw that one in. Then that's this side complete. Then I'm going to do here because I think we've got 4 planks, so probably do quite a few up to here. Then we'll have like a load of storage here. Then I've just got to try and scatter out this insulation. There's not that much left to do, to be fair, but I am beyond knackered. I'm sweaty, dirty. I just feel horrible now. I'm just like, I'm ready for a bath and just chill out and have a run. I've got on the roll. I literally just got put my phone down and just got cracked on it, and I've kind of got like a system now. So now I've got my system underway. It's smooth. I'll have to complete it, but I've reached my wall now because I've been kind of like leaning on my legs a lot, and so my bloody thighs are just in agony now, so I'm like, I'm done. I really am done. So I'm gonna have a bath, and then tomorrow I'll crack on the rest of this. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have more boards here and we'll be done. But like once you get into a groove of it, it's all right. It's just kind of figuring out what you're doing, and so I was getting into the habit of like screwing 2 holes each side, then hand screw in the screws there, then do the 2 that side as well. So I kind of got into that groove, marking up the boards where I need to screw in, and yeah. Like I say, I've got 4 of the boards on. It's just this one is just loose, so I think an early night is definitely one of the cards tonight because I feel knackered, absolutely knackered. So it is now the next day, day 2 of going to get this attic, hopefully complete today. I will say last night once I had a bath I did, and my body just fully gave up. I just, aches and pains. My body was just seizing up. It was absolutely horrible from just being on my knees and just kind of crouching like in a ball all day. My legs absolutely ached, they did last night, and just getting up moving was horrible. Today I'm not too bad. My arms are kind of hurting because I'm having to like lean a lot of that, so the back of my arms is just really like tight and horrible today. My lower back, probably like my lower back's a bit like ow, but yeah, and my legs. But we'll push on. I'm gonna try and get the job done today. But I'm just a bit achy a bit today, so I've had a bit of a lazy morning and slept for like 11.5 hours because surprisingly just doing that was just very, very tiring. Even though it's not really doing much, but it is quite tiring still. So let's go get changed, make a cup of coffee, set everything up and go for round 2. Right, so we're now back up here, got everything sorted, got all the boards up here, we're ready to go. So I'm going to quickly show you what I got into the role of doing yesterday, so you kind of do need to see this, then you know what I'm doing. So obviously what you want to do is make sure you mark up where you want to have this actual steel put on the wood beam, make sure there's no wires around as well. I always make sure the insulation's like not tucked underneath either as well, so got that there. Then you want to grab your drill, you want to dig through the plastic into the hole, do that each side. So I'm going to quickly do that now. Hold that down there, that's in. Now just get some screws just to make sure I've got the holes. There you go. Then basically hand screw these into the beam. Alright, that's probably on the best it can be. Now I just need to do the other side. And we're off to the first start. It's literally this beam, every time I'm drilling into it, it's just like being an absolute dick every time. So it comes out from my drill, so I've got to get the bloody pliers now, grip it onto here and bloody wiggle it out. So let's do that. Got this installed now, this peg down here. So now I've just marked out where the little supports are, so I can know where to drill through on the board. So got a black marker pen to do that, so you know where you're going. So let's get drilling this now, then this will be this side done. Once you've done that, I recommend straight away just getting screws in so you actually know where the holes are. I did this yesterday, I was a bit like, I don't know where the fuck they are. So as soon as you've done that, get the screws in, then you know where you're going. Make your life way easier. Get me there, then grab your screwdriver, then screw them all in. There we have it. That side is completely done. Once again, the nails are not completely flat, but I'm no professional. But that is not coming off at all. That's a wobbling it. That is all on solid. So that's one side complete. It's got work on over here now. So we'll take these pegs out, work over there and down here. So we've got 3 boards to get over here, hopefully get a 4th one here as well. So that means we'll have a load of storage. So I'm happy that's done though, nicely. So I've already run into my first little mistake I have noticed, because I was going to put a bit of plywood where this gap is, but I've got these in the way and I can't rest this in between there. So I'm playing very risky here. Got that gap there, so I can't lean there. I can only lean over this side because it's got the 2 supports here. So I don't like this. I've got to get those done, then I'm fine. It's just getting this corner done first. If I get this corner done first, then I'll be all right. So I'm just having to play a bit of a watch where I put my knees. So we're now back up here and we've decided to do we've put all the insulation back here because we're not going to bother having a board here. That insulation's there. We're going to have these boards here. This last board will be going on here. I've got to secure that, and that will be on there. Then we'll have all that for storage. But I think the only thing we'll need to buy is like a pole sort of thing, like a hook on it, just in case like things do get a bit too further away, because ideally you don't want to be climbing on these. But if we do need to get up here, we'll just have to get a bit of wood, move some of that back, then we can climb up there if needed. But we don't want to do that, so we don't want to store like loads of shit up here. It's just like suitcases, Christmas decorations, that's about it. We're not hoarding stuff. But let's give you a show over there. Like loads of more attic space up here. It's really weird, the fact the attic hatch is in our bedroom. It's like not in the corridor, because if it was in the middle, it would have so much more space to put more panels up. But it's in our bedroom, so if we're just utilising this area here, then we do over there, but we're not bothering. And that is job done. The last one installed. All the storage thing is done. Oh, that's quite satisfying to know that's all done. Only one thing is just slightly annoying. There's a little bit of a gap there, but ain't the world's end. But that is all done. So now we've just got to clear this down. We've only got 2 pegs left as well, which is all right. but doubled up with the best I can in certain areas, and we're not going to be storing heavy stuff up here anyway, so it's going to be suitcases and Christmas techies. That's about it. So let's take all this down and start loading it with the storage stuff. So I have just thought of like a good idea of installing some hooks, because it means then that can go on there, lights up this area, hands-free. But if I need to get a bit closer, I've installed another one, so it means I can go like over there if needed. So yeah, you kind of got that nice, like, if I need to put something there, I can see a bit closer, but that's quite good. Quite happy with that. I was just like a last minute thought. Anything as annoying as the wire, but that could be, it's not the end of the world, but hey, at least I've got that as an option for things. But I just need to cut up this insulation I've got behind me. Spin that around here. Just need to cut this up a little bit, try stuff a little bit more around by here, then we're going to be done and dusted. Right, that is all that insulation sorted. We actually had a bit more rolled up here, but I've kind of like cut it up a little bit, stuffed it in the best as I can, and all of that there. But that is all of this done. 2 days to do, but we've done it. And there we have it. The attic is now getting used, just a spare tub, which we're going to keep for the future wise. Still plenty of storage. We've got wedding stuff, suitcase for I'm going on holiday, Christmas stuff at the back, which is still reachable. So turned out all right. So that's all the stuff. Like I said, 2 pegs we just leave up here. Got the hooks now for those. This is going to live up here. So yeah, mission complete. So it's been a couple of hours since I finished doing the attic project, and I've just been kind of processing things and just kind of relaxing a little bit after doing it, because my body is just aching again. It's just seizing up a little bit, and so I'm just like, ugh. So I'm just sitting down with a cider, and I'm just going to watch football in a minute. But I was just kind of, like I said, I've just been kind of trying to process and like, would I change anything with doing the attic? The answer is I probably wouldn't too much. There's only just like little things I would have done, is maybe got a better mask, because when you're messing with the insulation, there's a lot of little dust in the air and all the little particles. That's kind of went into my chest. So I've been a little bit coffee this afternoon and yesterday, and breathing last night was a bit off. But luckily we got an air purifier in the house, so I just had that on last night and just try and making the air a bit more cleaner, and generally did clear me up a bit. So the only thing I would say with like doing the job, really, what I've done was the best I could do. I don't think there's much I would change. I would just suggest, if you are gonna do it, if you're like a rookie like me, you don't know what you're doing, I'd just say have time. Don't feel like you have a pressure. Like, have a few days, because like I booked like 2 days off work to do this. Not just to do this, it was just kind of luckily just fell on the days I booked off. I just kind of have 4 days to do this. Kind of like I had a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I could took my time, but I've managed to do it over 2 days. It's definitely a job you could probably do in a day, but I think because the times I started quite like late in the day, I was kind of like did 4 hours one day, 4 hours the next day. So that was the only reason it was over 2 days. Plus my body at the end of day one yesterday was absolutely broken. So that's a lot of pain kind of to go through. So things I would recommend if you are going to do that sort of job, some knee pads, because give you some support in your knees, because my knees are absolutely killing. Definitely suggest that. Obviously time, definitely. Make sure you've got some time so you don't rush it. Maybe just do a bit per day or whatever. Like a good quality mask as well, because obviously if you're inhaling all the little bit things in the air, can be a little bit thing. Yeah, that's probably about it really. You don't need to go and spend loads on doing this sort of job. It's quite easy, like that aspect of it. Wear some old clothes and stuff like that, and just have some like decent lighting around as well, so you can see, because I had like a little portable LED light which was quite helpful, and I was able to move that where I needed it. But overall I thought the job was quite easy once I got going. It was just figuring it out and just kind of being confident. Once you've done it a few times, you're like, okay, I can kind of understand now, and then just kind of went on with it, and so it weren't too bad. So I generally thought it was an alright job. If it's a job that I can do, you guys can easily do. It's probably a bit more I wanted to probably try and cover in the vlog, but it's one of those ones as well. Once you get into a groove, you're in the groove of it. So it's a bit hard to pause on and off with it, and it's kind of repetitive as well, so there's not much I can really show you other than board, but it's the same process all the way through. It's nothing much different really. So it's just one of those things that if you're doing it, be careful with wiring. Just take your time and make sure before you commit. Like if you're doing what I was doing, putting the boards between like the, what do you call it, the beams, make sure that are not even slightly close to the edge. Make sure you're proper secure and you're putting your knees and your body weight in decent areas, because you don't want to rush it and you miss slip and whatnot, because you're just going to go through the ceiling. So you've got to be very, very careful, because you can injure yourself quite badly if you do it wrong.
And there you have it. That was the vlog right there, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't forget to do an outro. I forgot to do an outro. I apologise. Such a professional YouTuber I am. But hopefully you did enjoy this vlog. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ding on the bell, so you tune in next Saturday at 7 o'clock on the dot, where you tune in to see what could happen next and what we got coming up next. Might be a bit of a slower vlog maybe, because I've got a few other ideas, but I'm waiting on something to come into post. Little teaser for you. Something to come into post. But if it doesn't arrive, I'm having to do something else. So next week, the vlog might be very exciting, or it could be just a bit of a slow vlog. And we're just going to have a sit down, have a chit chat. But thank you very much for watching. Have yourself a lovely rest of your day. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.